Welcome back to the channel. Today, still having issues with the 3D. So last year, I worked on the exhaust, got things running. Ski ran really well up until the last day of the season. Took it out. One of the kids riding it said he heard a pop. Really wasn't sure what had happened, but got the ski home, fired up, sounded okay on the trailer. Didn't really notice anything. This year took it out once and it just bogged and wasn't running right. Popped the hood, was filling up with smoke. So when I had it there, I tested it. This gasket here was leaking pretty bad. I did put a new gasket in it, put it back together, was still having issues. Came back here, it had melted the rear coupler here. So I had replaced that with a piece of aluminum. Thought I had it all back together, put it back together, fired it up. Actually put it in the water, fired it up, ran for a little bit, and then found out, well, it melted the tip off as well. So I got all this replaced. Actually got a piece of aluminum that I made here that I ran. Basically got a new tip back here for it. Got that ran up and replaced this with a piece of aluminum, goes all the way through here. So I don't think that's really gonna matter, because the issue I did end up finding when I pulled the exhaust back off was this bottom cooling line here had completely basically just popped out. So if you guys can see, yeah, nothing left there. So I'm gonna see if I can get this tapped or maybe even weld a something to it. You guys can see that's stripped completely out. So a little frustrating, but that I think might be the issue basically with everything, because I'm pretty sure this is the cooling line that runs water out through the exhaust possibly as well. So like I said, this is just laying off in the hole. So all that water was just going into the ski and then pumping out the back. The rest of these all feel tight. The hoses were all clean and clear. So I'm pretty sure, well, without a doubt, this is a problem. So I'm gonna look and see either tapping a new one, welding a aluminum just bung on here if I have to, getting a small piece of aluminum and putting here, or like I said, tapping this out, going just a little bit bigger and threading in a new nipple. So yeah, it's kind of my plan right now. Honestly think I can jump this up to the next size bigger and shouldn't have a problem, I don't think. We'll see. It does look a little corroded down in there, so I may not be able to do this. I may actually have to do something different, but again, it wouldn't be that hard to, I think, either maybe even tap it here. I think this is one of the places, actually I know this is one of the places it froze before, and we set the cap on and welded in, as well as this one. And I think the rest of these are all stock. I think it was just these two that it cracked out. So I don't think there's any other places. I don't remember. There might even been a crack. Actually, there was a crack, I think, along the bottom here. Down there, if you guys could see that weld. So that was welded in as well. But these all still seem really good. So I think the only one that I'm having issues now with is going to be this one. So yeah, I'll get that fixed one way or another. And hopefully put this thing back together. There's a good possibility it'll just go for sale, because to be honest with you, kind of over messing with it, it's a little frustrating. It seems like it always has problems, so it's probably one of those, I'll fix this and I'll probably never have a problem again. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. It's getting kind of late in the season, so I'll probably go ahead and get it fixed, try to get it on the water one more time, maybe. We'll see, but there's other projects. But I at least wanted to let you guys know where the 3D's at, kind of how that's all going. But anyway, if you guys have questions on it, feel free to ask, and yeah, we'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.